Hello and welcome back to Elon After Hours. It's been a while since we last saw you, so here are some life updates that none of you asked for. Yesterday I was in class and we were watching a short film about a guy who has a stutter, and it really got me teary-eyed. And then my Stanley broke. Yeah, the handle just came right off. And to top it all off, I walked back into class and they were playing the opening scene from Up. Yeah, the one where his wife dies. So, safe to say it was an emotional morning, so I decided to get a haircut. I asked the lady if a mullet would look good, and she just looked down and went up 5 notches. So safe to say I didn't get the mullet, if you can't tell. But she said maybe next time, so stay tuned for the spring.
This past weekend, I ventured down south to New Orleans, Louisiana. And let me tell you, they do it differently down in the Wheezy. With parades all day and parties all night, let's just say your girl needs a nap. I got a lot of advice and warnings before going to Mardi Gras, but no one tells you about the projectiles coming straight for your head. Beads, frisbees, plungers, high heels, and even coconuts are tossed from parade floats. As dangerous as it might seem to combine alcohol and launching objects into a crowd, nothing beats the thrill of the catch. It's my new favorite high. Speaking of high, Tulane kids celebrate Mardi Gras a little bit differently than the locals. Walking around campus on Mardi Gras weekend has its own soundtrack, and it sounds a lot like Whip It!
Speaking of overly enthusiastic drunk people, the Super Bowl was this past weekend, and shockingly the most memorable ad I saw came from the Chinese e-commerce company Temu. Temu spent a whopping $21 million to run the same ad 3 times during the Super Bowl. All I have to say is that maybe if you're already in hot water for selling people's data and stealing credit card information, maybe don't run a creepy Uncanny Valley ad with AI-generated audio. Weirdly enough, tonight's episode is sponsored by Temu.
Now the halftime show. Were the roller skates supposed to impress me after Rihanna danced more than that, and she was pregnant and standing like a million feet off the ground? Usher got engaged to his longtime girlfriend after his halftime performance. But if my man proposed to me after touching up on Alicia Keys like that, I would have no other choice for my own self-respect but to say no. I'm not here to convince anyone that the halftime show was bad. Let's just say I'm starting to miss Jessica Simpson leading the University of Houston marching band and Kid Rock being on the same stage as Nelly. Oh, 2004, those were the days.
I personally thought the game was very engaging until the DoorDash commercial. After that, all I could think about was getting that damn code right. Write that down, write that down. I mean, honestly, I found the Nickelodeon Super Bowl much more engaging. It's for the audience that's old enough to know about Taylor Swift, but too young to know football causes CTE. Plus, if Dora can help me understand Spanish, then she might be the only one who can help me understand football.
Another moment in pop culture history that's happened since we last saw you was the release of the iconic Gypsy Rose Blanchard from prison, or as The Bachelor refers to her as, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. There's not much I can say about Gypsy Rose, except for the fact that she's on a high right now, living her best life, and y'all can't take that from me. And apparently, the D is fire.
That was fire.
Thanks. I wasn't expecting to learn so many details about her sex life, but I'm happy for her. You know, after 8 years in prison, I guess that queen deserves it.
She truly does. And Valentine's Day was also this past week, so it's been a pretty rough week as a single person who couldn't care less about organized sports. But you know what? I mean, Valentine's Day isn't just about being in love and going on romantic dates. It's also about appreciating chocolate. Oh, and the people in your life.
Thank you. I love chocolate too. And with that, we wanted to take the time to write some Valentines to the people who really deserve it this Valentine's Day.
Dear Russell Stover, thank you for being so delicious. That's all.
Dear parents, thank you for being my Valentine for the past 22 years.
Dear postgrad self, I need you to know that your job hunting experience is not a reflection of who you are as an individual. You are talented, smart, and I love your hair.
Dear future husband, in case you're wondering what to get me for Valentine's Day in 15 years, please refer back to this video. I would like the Cartier Panther watch and a time travel back to the Toys R Us in Times Square for one last ride on that Ferris wheel. What a romantic evening.
Which, speaking of Valentine's Day, this past week, the one and only Lauren Dathe and I set up a dating advice table on campus where we interviewed some Elon students about their thoughts on the love-filled holiday.
And when we come back, we'll be joined by Win Stuff producers Samantha Bimston and Garrett Hozza.
Happy Valentine's Day. It's Jack West.
And Lauren Dathe.
And today we are on campus giving some free dating advice to all that are open-minded to it.
Let's get it.
Let's do this thing. Are you French? Because I fell for you.
Oh.
Spin the wheel, get some candy, take a seat with us.
You ready?
Ooh, oh. Pickup lines.
Well, first of all, pickup lines. What's your
Yeah.
best pickup line and or best pickup line that you, I don't have heard?
Honestly, like anything involving like calling me a 10 out of 10. I need that. Like, you
Like-
know, you're the only 10.
Yes,
see.
words of
You know, I'm from
affirmation.
Tennessee. You know, I'm actually from Tennessee, so you really are the only 10 I see.
Oh.
Also, I
That
do
was
think there's a
good, that
problem
was
with my
good.
phone because your number's not in it.
That's so funny because
Wasn't that good?
I think my Spotify was broken today because you were on like today's hottest singles.
I'm too powerful for everyone else.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah.
Think about it that
Agreed.
way. Also, we do have some pretty slim pickings on Elon's campus.
Yeah, the bar isn't set too high.
It's actually set fairly low, not even above 5'10". So.
Oh. And that's the tea.
That's the tea.
Even for Valentine's Day, my brother
Yesterday?
no, oh no.
Did this happen
Wait,
a
this was
while
like
ago?
3 days ago then.
Oh, okay.
3 days
Okay.
ago. I thought, I don't know.
Do you know today's Valentine's Day?
3 days ago, my brother called me and he goes, Annie, I did it. I tried to break up with him. And so I'm like,
tried.
I tried. Okay, like what happened? Like, Brian, I'm proud of you because, you know, it takes a lot of courage to try.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, I tried to break up with him. I was telling him, because his visa was expiring. So he had to go back to China. He's like, I'm telling him I don't want to move to China with you because he wanted him to move to China with him.
Oh, wow, big step.
And in the middle of my brother trying to break up with him, he went in his ring box and pulled out a Cartier diamond ring and proposed.
The boyfriend proposed to your brother?
As he was trying to
Yes.
break up with him?
Yes.
He's
Dump
got.
him.
Dump him.
Dump
I, like-
him.
I
I
don't
don't care how
even
much money
think-
he has.
I don't even think it should go soft. I think he just needs to be like,
I think it should go soft.
bruh,
It should be hard.
it should be hard. And it should be a clean cut and be like, bruh, I am not marrying you. Peace out, good riddance.
So, okay, how should my brother, who's a very nice, caring, doesn't want to hurt people's feelings type of person, go about
Doing
the hard
that.
cutoff?
First off, drink some caffeine. Get yourself wired up. And then I think
espresso
it,
martini,
yeah,
perhaps?
maybe a little
Get some
alcohol
alcohol in
courage.
there.
Don't let him put
Send
that Cartier
send
ring
him the
on.
video, and he can watch his bag.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
What's his name?
sure Brian.
Brian,
Brian.
break up with him. Break
better
up with
than
your
him.
boyfriend.
I just want to say all the men are choosing to not speak with us, and I think that's the issue is they're the ones that really need dating advice, and they're not open to taking it.
I've also been waiting to measure someone's height.
Like, that's what they're scared of. They know that we're going
That's why
to
I'm trying
test
to
their
hide
height.
it. I think they keep seeing this and keep running away because they know they're not above 5'10".
Bro, Denise, hit me up when you're ready to date.
Spin that wheel. Keeps going. X.
What's your name?
Sasha.
Hey, Sasha.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Lauren.
I'm Jack.
Okay, nice to meet you.
What is your relationship status as of Valentine's Day 2024?
I'm very single.
Retweet.
I think my biggest
So
ick though
true.
is like the first thing that I look at when I look at a person, just male or female, is like your shoes. If they're dirty or like they're not taken care of, like these are just my kick-it shoes, so I don't really care what
Do we
they look like.
pass?
Yeah. But and also
Pass?
like your nails. If you bite your nails,
Ooh.
if your hair looks like dirty or greasy, or like you
So
don't
just
look like you washed.
All the areas of hygiene.
Yeah.
That on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you wish you could.
I think the lesson at the end of the day is Galentine's is in,
And
Valentine's Day is out.
What did we just say? It's not about
It's all about your loved ones, not about your
the
lovers.
So remember that, and back to you in the studio.
Welcome back. Thank you, Jack and Lauren. Today we're here with Sam Bimston and Garrett Hozza, and they're producers from Win Stuff. Today we're gonna ask you guys some questions about your lives, your Win Stuff career.
Yeah.
But first, you want to like introduce yourself, what year you are, what your position on Win Stuff is.
Yeah, I'm Sam. I'm a senior, and this is my 3rd year producing Win Stuff.
3 years in a row.
Yeah.
My name's Garrett. I am also a senior, and this is my second year. It's my 2nd year producing Win Stuff.
Okay.
So you guys are real VIPs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
Experience.
important producers.
All right.
like that.
So, what made you, looking at all those shows in ESTV, what made you want to be on Win Stuff?
Ooh, I got recruited by someone my freshman year who just had a really good experience with Win Stuff, and he always said that Win Stuff was like super chill, low stakes, which I liked because I didn't know anything about like cinema or how to work a camera or anything, and it really stressed me out. But like Win Stuff is a super chill environment where I was just able to like learn everything, and yeah, I think that's why I chose it. Also, pop culture is like so fun. It's always changing, and we always have interesting things to talk about.
Yeah, it's always a fun time.
Since y'all are kind of our pop culture experts, what are some of your favorite movies, shows? Honestly, the Super Bowl commercials. We could talk about that.
Ooh, Super Bowl commercials.
Yeah, well, I guess my favorite movie is Back to the Future. I always have 2 answers to this. My favorite movie is Back to the Future, like film-wise, but my actual favorite movie is Good Burger.
Also
Did
one of
you
my
see
favorite
Good Burger
movies
too?
I
ever.
did, and I was very disappointed.
I haven't seen it. Okay.
It's
Don't expect much.
No, it's not good.
I tried to be in it, but they'd already filmed it when we were in LA this summer.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
That would have been so cool.
I asked my boss and I was like, so like, can you get me any information on when they're filming Good Burger? And he was like, it's already done.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh.
Yeah, Super Bowl commercial-wise,
I felt like there was a lack of good commercials.
I kind of agree.
Really?
I wasn't vibing.
I did like the Sarah v. Michael Cera.
That was really
That
fun.
one, I
yeah.
did enjoy that.
That
Yes.
was funny.
They, was it Cetaphil that did the Taylor Swift or was it also CeraVe?
Cetaphil did the Taylor Swift, like
Taylor
the
Swift.
dad-daughter
okay.
thing. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, the
Cetaphil's-
CeraVe was really good. I never
Yeah.
thought about it.
I was really excited to see the new Twister movie.
I did not know
The
that was
Twisters. It's like
Yeah.
the second movie to Twister
Yeah.
with Helen Hunt. I want to say her name is.
Wait, is this
Don't
a
quote me.
horror
Not
movie?
entirely sure.
No, it's
No.
like
Thriller.
yeah, thriller. It's like an old movie.
about storm chasing.
Yeah. And it's Twister was the first one, but now they're coming out with Twisters, and it has Glenn Powell and Daisy Edgar Jones,
Glenn Powell.
and the guy from Hamilton.
Who?
Wait, which one?
Stevie Diggs.
Antony.
Anthony Ramos?
Yes.
Ramos. That
Yeah,
Yes.
him.
I didn't know that. That's
And
cool.
a girl from, I think the girl from Sabrina Witch. The
Oh
blonde
my
girl.
gosh,
Kiernan
Kiernan
Shipka?
Shipka?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I
think
love
so. I think
Kiernan
so, but don't
Shipka.
quote me. Don't quote me.
You know who I love? That little girl who looks like Kiernan Shipka.
Oh,
McKenna Grace.
Yes.
Yes. She works.
They did an
They
episode.
work her like a dog, and she is killing it.
I don't
They
know
did
who
an
she
episode
is.
where she played a younger version of her, and it's creepy because they look like exactly alike.
No,
She also has a music
so
career, I'm
alike.
pretty sure.
Really, I didn't know.
Yeah. So you didn't really like any of the Super Bowl commercials?
None of them really like stood out to me. I feel like there were a lot of celebrity commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
I
Like more than
I
normal.
saw
Yeah.
I like the Uber Eats one, but I saw
that
that
was
before.
fun. That was like they keep doing that. They
Yeah.
always put like the good ones out like a week before.
and like
I'm
Aubrey
like,
I
Plaza's
don't-
Mountain Dew
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
one.
I don't
Yeah.
like the spoilers. Like I was trying to avoid them.
Wait, they released the Uber Eats one with, what's his name before?
Jennifer Aniston and David Schwimmer.
Oh,
and
but the Uber
the
Eats
other-
one with,
David Beckham.
oh, maybe it wasn't Uber Eats.
DoorDash?
Why am I,
They did the DoorDash
There's
code
another
one.
like
that one, but I'm totally blanking on his name from Hairspray.
John Travolta.
No,
James Marsden.
no, he
Hello.
plays
Zac
Tracy's
Efron?
dad.
Oh, Christopher Walken.
Christopher
That was-
Walken. Oh, why couldn't I get that
That was
out?
BMW, I think.
Oh, it was a car.
That was
That was a
BMW.
good. That was a good one though.
Yeah,
I
it
thought that
was.
was a good one.
Going through Hairspray.
the
cast.
Beyonce one was good. I liked that one.
Yeah, I like.
Oh, that
one
was
too.
on the Verizon one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
I liked the Minions one,
Yeah. The
I didn't
AI.
see that one.
and there was another AI one, but I can't remember what it was for.
I don't think I saw that one.
It was like, hey, like how AI, like the pictures look.
I don't know, the Temu one was very AI.
The Timu
that
one
one.
was.
This one was like
Are we
Are we
criticizing
saying it
AI.
wrong? Is
I don't know,
it
they were saying
Temu?
Temu, but I saw this thing
Yeah,
that said they were saying
okay.
Temu, but then in the Super Bowl ad the previous year, they were saying Temu.
I'm
Rebrand.
sticking with Timu.
I'm saying Temu, but I'm never using
I've
it.
always heard it as Timu, but
Me
then it started
too.
saying Temu, and I got really confused.
I don't know,
Yeah.
they sketch me out.
I agree. I really thought it was a
So-
scam.
I did too, especially after the third time they played it. I was like, I've
Yeah.
never seen a commercial repeat at the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I saw this
No.
tweet that said it was like, this Temu ad looks like it was purchased from Temu.
Yeah.
And it
No,
was so
yeah, it,
Like,
yeah, that
it
is
What
was
about
so
Kanye's
accurate.
ad?
I
What,
didn't
the
see
iPhone
that.
footage?
Kanye West like had an ad, and he said he
Yeah.
spent all the money to like
The
get
ad
the
space,
placement.
yeah.
That he like, didn't have any money. He didn't want to spend money on like the
Production.
actual.
So
ad.
it was just him with like his
did not know
iPhone
this.
being
I don't
like,
even know what he
what
was
was he promoting?
Did
I
you
don't
see
know.
this?
No, I didn't
Okay,
see it.
I'm
We
like-
keep missing the same
Same
ones.
I only watched the ones like right. I actually saw like an article about them and watched like the top 10 or like the
Yeah.
most interesting ones. But
I
it
should
was
do that.
like he was like, check out my shoes on Yeezy.com.
Oh my gosh.
That was like it.
Plug.
Did not see this.
No, it was crazy, but I'm gonna have to look at it. But I could sit here and talk for hours about the commercials.
Yeah, me too.
But
Yeah.
we're not gonna.
We might,
I mean, we could,
but we won't.
but we won't. Back to what's important, win stuff.
Yeah.
Always.
So, what has been some of y'all's favorite episodes or favorite guests? And before you say anything, I have been on the show, so keep that in mind.
Right.
Yep.
I've tried to be on the show, but they can't figure out what my niche is.
It's okay.
You-
We'll
you got
figure it
an
out. We'll figure it
You'll
out.
get there.
Yeah,
I'm in
maybe.
this organization.
That is so true.
I couldn't
Anyway,
make it.
I think my favorite episode. I mean, well, I
There's
directed.
only one right answer.
What?
The Connie Book episode.
And that's what I was gonna say.
Yes.
Because
What
I
about
directed that
Connie
episode.
Book?
We had Connie Book, John Dooley, and at the time Dean Ford, who was the comm dean.
No way.
And it was an amazing episode. We scheduled it like 3 months in advance or something because we had to fit
Yes.
into Connie Book's schedule.
It
President
was.
She's
President
booked
Book's
and
schedule.
busy.
She is booked and busy as per her last name.
Yes.
So she, she was doing amazing. It was a very actually like competitive. Intense,
I had
So
no
very
idea that
fun.
John Dooley
Wait,
is
let's
such a
guess.
I'm gonna say,
competitive human.
yeah, guess who won?
Kind of just gave it away.
I feel like Connie
John
Book.
Dooley.
Oh, it was John Dooley.
It was John Dooley.
It was
yeah.
John Dooley.
He had a lot of.
He
and we had to-
came in like ready to go. Like he was fired up.
Really?
The entire time he was like, "I'm gonna win."
We catered the questions towards them, so it was like
Amazing.
80s and 90s questions.
okay, cool.
Yeah,
okay.
because we didn't know if they would know pop culture, but they killed it with the 80s
No,
questions.
they did. They did.
Okay, so
Yeah,
they
they
were
were doing
hip
very good.
back in
Very-
the day.
Yes.
They were into it.
Yeah.
Very entertaining episode.
So that's a favorite.
Yes, definitely that.
And I always like the senior episodes.
The senior episodes were fun.
We'll
Is that
be-
when like the seniors on Win stuff go on it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
very
fun.
bittersweet. So it's like the
Yeah.
seniors' last episode.
And they get to play.
Yeah,
for
our
once,
last senior
so.
episode got deleted.
Oh,
I
it
don't know
did.
whose fault that was.
That
it
was-
wasn't my
that was
fault. It just
T.
kind of happened.
Oh.
It was
Yeah.
T. So unfortunately, there wasn't one
There
with
wasn't
our
one.
former host,
Well, there
Kennedy
was.
Boston,
Just
and
Just
no
not
one.
anymore.
Yeah.
it's not anymore.
What happens if you have like more than 3 seniors? Do all the seniors do it, or you just
So that's
sit
what-
down?
that's what's happening this
semester,
year,
and we don't
yeah.
know. We are trying to. We're thinking we're gonna team up.
Teams. Yeah.
Oh, is this the first year you've ever had over 3?
Mhm.
Oh,
I think so. I mean, I'm sure
We had
there's stuff
our
involved,
year. We
but-
had a lot of incoming freshmen the year because we both joined our freshman year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it was a lot of freshmen joined, and
Yeah.
some have trickled out, some have trickled in.
So how many seniors do y'all have?
Four. Four.
Oh, 5.
5.
Your brother?
Says if I
feel
want
like
to
he
count
counts.
them.
He's been on it before. He's
That's
been on it
true.
twice. He's been on the show twice.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can
Yeah.
count them, maybe.
We'll see.
Maybe.
Yeah, 5 is
but
going to be a tricky number to team up.
I'm thinking that we should do senior producers versus senior crew.
Yes.
Oh, I like
But
that.
also, Garrett and we're like a power duo.
Unstoppable.
Like
We
it
kinda just
might.
get
Would be
each other.
unfair.
I don't
It's
know
like
if
if
it'll
I
be
don't know
fair.
something, she'll know it.
Mm.
So we'll see how that goes.
But
Yeah.
also like go out with a bang.
True.
So,
And hopefully it's
True.
not deleted.
I would cry.
Because if I'm not in the control room, who knows what's going to happen? That sounded very pretentious of me, but anyway.
So I was informed that you guys had a TikTok go viral.
We had a
yeah.
couple go
We've had a
viral.
couple go
Please
viral.
tell
The
me, inform
first
me. I have
one-
not
Yeah,
seen
so we
them.
can go
I guess
viral.
I'm,
Talk about one,
guess
I'll talk
I'm
about
on
one.
Swedish Candy TikTok, so I didn't see it. But
Of course.
I'm assuming we're talking about the Chronically Online
Yes.
one.
So there was one. We introduced a new category
Category.
in the second round called Chronically Online, where you have to guess the TikTok or Vine quote. You have to
because
finish the
I
TikTok or
speak
Vine
in
quote.
Vines,
Exactly.
and
Me
it
too.
just
Yeah.
ended up being a new category.
And so then we created the new category, and it was the clip of Kennedy, our former host, like introducing the topic. He's like, chronically online, this. And then people in the comments were like, that's not what chronically online
Some
means.
people. The entire internet came for us.
And so we got bad press, but it got views. And then people were also like,
people were fighting in the comments.
people were fighting. They were talking about our quality. They were like, why does this look like it was filmed in the 90s? And I was like, we are a college production.
No, let me see what you can do.
Exactly.
And then get back to
Do you
me.
have the budget?
Review.
Win Stuff has won previous awards for low budget productions in the past at like 2002 or something.
2002. The year we were born.
2002.
It's meant to be.
No worse than The Office. You can see it if you pass by.
So they just don't think like Vines are chronically online?
They just didn't think that like we were using the words chronically online
like
correctly.
online.
It didn't really
Yeah,
make
if
sense.
they're complaining about how to use chronically
Exactly.
online, then
They're like, get my
Maybe
job
they
title
don't
right.
know. Exactly.
Like we thought it made
Literally.
sense chronically online. Like you would get.
I played
the
and it had
quotes if
chronically
you're-
online.
Yeah.
I totally
You
got
knew that,
it.
yeah.
I was like, Vine. I
I
can finish it.
We had
Never
TikTok
thought that
about
would go
of you doing your
viral.
chronically online bits.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Did that one go viral? Probably not.
So you had other videos go viral?
So we had one on Instagram Reels go viral.
Oh, yes.
And it was where we were doing Win Stuff on the Streets, which is our kind of package segment where it's kind of like Billy on the Streets, but Win Stuff on the Streets. You win $1 if you answer a pop culture trivia question.
Did y'all still do that?
Yeah.
We do one
yeah.
per season.
Well, we came up with it.
Yeah.
Like it just started when we
were producing it,
so.
yeah.
Oh, wait, that's fun.
And so it was Kennedy and Caroline Putman, one of our Win Stuff on the Street hosts.
Yeah.
And they came across Connie Book, and then they interviewed Connie Book on the streets.
And that's the one
And
that went
that's when that
viral?
went viral. It got like, I think 300,000 views.
Oh, wow. On
Yeah,
Instagram.
On Instagram, yeah.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah,
I
so-
asked President Book if she wanted $1 for getting the question right,
and
and
she turned
she
it down.
turned me down. Got rejected
She
by
said,
President
yeah,
Book.
I'm good.
She was like, I can't take money from a student. I was like, you're so right. I should not have offered.
She name dropped. She was like, I'm sorry, I'm on my way to get dinner with Sanjay Gupta.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
And we were like, okay, queen.
All
Okay,
right.
keep my dollar.
Yeah.
I'll keep
Like,
my
okay.
$1. Wait, so y'all said that you started Win Stuff on the Street.
Yeah.
Were there any
Yeah.
other things that y'all have like implemented since y'all have joined?
Chronically Online.
Chronically
yeah,
Online
that
is a big
segment.
one.
That's
Have we
kind of
done anything
it.
else?
I don't
Win
know if
Stuff
we've
on-
changed the rules yet. Yet.
No, we've definitely played around with like organizations because in the past it used to be like one organization and then we used to do like different orgs against each other.
Oh,
Now we kind of
okay.
do a combination
Yeah.
because it is fun when you get 3 people from the same org who
Yeah.
know each other and like
Because
have
they're more competitive
the
against each
banter.
other. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Exactly. Wait, so also, I know that you were in Sundance
I was.
and you're in Live Oak,
I am
right?
in Live
So I
Oak.
want to kind of dive into those, get to know more about that. So first, I
Yeah.
want to start with Sundance. How was it?
the most incredible.
I want to hear
week.
like what the favorite film you saw is and like what you're most excited to see released in 2024.
Oh my gosh. I had a couple like really good films that I saw. It's interesting. I'm not a huge doc person, but I saw a lot of documentaries. which
About
was-
is that why the dog at the Oscars?
No, that is the dog from Anatomy of a Fall, right?
Yes.
Oh yes.
Which I
Okay.
need to see.
Yeah.
I haven't
I
seen
just
heard many
saw
good things.
so many documentaries and they were like not my I think my favorites were It's What's Inside, which is kind of an interesting like thriller film about a group of friends who are staying at a house and one of them is getting married. It's the night before and like an estranged friend shows up with a suitcase and like it just like gets really
Like,
crazy.
shit goes down.
Yeah, I can't really describe. The director himself asked us to like keep the plot under wraps.
Yeah, no, I
Did
don't
you just
know
give
the
too much
plot.
away?
No,
Oh.
that was the log line.
Oh,
Don't worry, I'm
perfect.
trained
glad
with
you had
this.
that memorized.
She's PR trained.
Sign the
Who was the
NDA.
director?
What is his name? I don't know if I can remember at this current moment, but
Someone like I would know or no.
no, it was his directorial debut.
okay, cool.
So he had only done shorts before.
Oh.
And then my other film that I really liked that I saw, that was a doc, is called Will and Harper. And it was, yes, it's starring Will Ferrell. And it's a story about how, like, his friend, his longtime friend, was transitioning into becoming a woman at, like, the age of 60.
Oh.
So they take a road trip and talk about, like, how their friendship has developed and
Wow.
Harper's
I love
transition.
that.
So it's really interesting, like kind of heartwarming, but also it's Will Ferrell, so like funny.
Yeah.
Film.
I'm really
Gotta keep it
excited to see it.
lighthearted with Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is the first one you mentioned, is it got picked up?
But
By
well,
Net-
actually, fun fact, they both got picked up by Netflix.
Oh.
So you will be seeing them.
That's what.
Can we expect do we know when? Is there a time range?
You're promoting these films now.
I know.
No, you're
I-
single-handedly promoting these films.
I'm not entirely sure, but it usually takes a little while. So I would say like within the next year, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you also saw theater camp, but
I did see theater camp.
The past 2 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was. This was my second time. The first time I saw theater camp. That's on Hulu now.
6 months after.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Well,
They had
it's
a
weird
theatrical
because
release first.
yes, they had every
Yeah.
like deal is different. Like I saw Fair Play 2 last year, and that was on Netflix like last fall. But I also saw a film called Shortcomings that I loved, and it's just on like it just came on right now.
Oh, really?
So like
What's it
sometimes Netflix.
on? Oh, okay.
All my favorite films get picked up by Netflix.
You're
Thanks,
a real
Netflix.
Netflix girl.
For
I
real.
am.
Tried
What
and
can
true.
I
I
say?
need to get back into Netflix. I love hate.
So, Garrett, tell us about your experience with Live Oak.
Yeah,
and
so
all that's going on.
I joined Live Oak last spring, so a year ago, and it was I'm a part of the creative team, so I'm a comm design student, and so basically, just speaking for the creative team, we worked with local clients in the Burlington and Mebane area, Greater Burlington and Mebane area, and we just get to create cool little graphics and like promotional stuff for them, and it's very fun. Both semesters I worked with the Blue Ribbon Diner,
Oh, yeah.
which is very
Oh,
fun.
yeah,
I
right
made
down the road.
I made some table tents for them for their milkshakes and then their chicken dishes, and then it was very fun. Yeah.
Wait, is it do just like PR students join in Live Oak?
There's a lot of it's usually Stratcom and comm design people, but besides that, it's mainly like agency work. So
Okay. Cool.
Do you get to reach out to clients, or do they have to reach out to you?
yeah. Either or.
You should reach out to Cakes by Cindy.
Yeah, I just got a cake there today.
Really?
Was it
Yeah,
good?
I only tried one bite before I came here, but I was going on a walk, and then I suddenly passed Cakes by Cindy, and I was like, okay, I'll get a cake. And she was so sweet, such a sweet lady.
Love that.
And
It's in the
she's like,
bottom of
she
the
like
Acorn
just
Inn.
she like
I
just
just saw that,
opened.
yeah.
Her cake was fire. I'm
Lovely.
finishing it tonight. But she has cakes, cookies, candied apples, cheesecakes, key lime pie, all the things. So check them out. Check Cakes by Cindy out. We are about to play a fun little game. It's kind of like headbands. So we have some celebrities written on these cards, and we're in two teams, me and Myvi versus Sam and Garrett. I guess After Hours versus Win Stuff. We'll see who's
see.
better.
Ooh.
See who's
Ooh.
better.
Wow.
But basically, I will put a card on my head, and then Myvi will try and guess it, and then same goes for you.
Or I'll give you hints for you to guess it.
Oh yeah, I try to guess it. My error. We'll let our guest go first. Guess first, because
Do you
we're
wanna
nice like
be
that.
guessing first? Wait, I guess
No.
I'll be guessing.
You guess first.
So you want me to put?
That's how the game
That
works.
is how the game works. Okay.
I like
We're
your
ready.
watch.
Thank you so much. I've been getting anyway. Let's start the game. Okay.
Oh, she just won her first Grammy. For her
Miley
song.
Cyrus.
Yeah.
That's a good hint. Okay, you
Easy.
go.
I'll just put these here.
She's
not
got red
looking at
hair.
Reba?
You think you she's like new on the scene.
Ice
She's like
Spice.
yeah. I could totally describe that better.
Is it my turn?
She's got
Yeah.
red hair.
Oh, she's in Devil's Wears Prada. Yeah, Devil.
Meryl Streep,
The other one.
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try and see so y'all can see it too.
Barbie.
Margaret Robbie. Yeah. Put them on the ground.
I don't know how to describe her.
Ooh, I got such a good way to say it, but I'm not gonna tell her because we're gonna win.
I
Am I
literally
skipping
don't
this?
know. Yeah.
Skip.
Guess
Should
so.
I get? Oh, oh.
Okay, so you guys get like a negative
Oh,
one.
Saltburn.
Saltburn. Jacob Elordi.
Yeah.
He works here. He just won Win Stuff.
John Dooley.
Yeah.
Just want to win stuff. It's upside down. Wonka.
Timothy Chalamet.
Okay.
Ken.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm getting all the Barbie.
Wait, mine go. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
here you go.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say Freaky Tales, but that won't help you because that's not. That's a
Okay.
Sundance film.
Sure.
Come
Come on.
You got it.
What show is he in?
The Last of Us, right?
Is he in The Last of Us?
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
So, okay, 1 point for us. So.
We'll do half point for us. She just had a commercial, just dropped a new song.
Beyonce.
Yeah. Beyonce.
Oh, sorry. Copyright.
Oh, she's everyone talks about her right now. Tortured Poets Department.
Taylor Swift?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Tortured
Everyone
Poets
talks about her right
Department.
now.
That's the first thing I could think of.
Tortured Poets. I'm
Tortured
excited to
Poets
see how that fits into the Lover. Tortured Poets Department.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't know either.
The TikTok gods got to deal with that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
But anyways, that's all the time we have today. Thank you so much for joining us, playing games with us, letting us ask you questions.
Yes.
We were
Thanks
so
for having us.
great to
Yes,
have you.
thanks for having
Hopefully,
us.
we can come and win stuff, or at least Myvi can. I've
Yeah.
already done it. But we hope you enjoyed our first show of season 14. We're back. Yes, Valentine's Day themed. So stay tuned for an exciting semester ahead. We'll see y'all next time.
To find out more about After Hours, visit elonstudenttv.org.